Fentanyl kills tens of thousands of people each year. The CDC estimates nearly 50,000 fentanyl-related deaths happened just last year. There's hope, though, that a new law will cut down on overdoses while toughening penalties for dealers. Local 12's Tyler Madden shows us the legal loophole this new act hopes to close.
It's changed the drug landscape and how we respond.
Since carfentanil first hit Cincinnati in 2016, a whole host of different fentanyl variations have made their way onto the streets.
And it's really been a game of whack-a-mole trying to catch up with the different analogs and the different derivatives of fentanyl.
Tom Synan heads up Hamilton County's Addiction Response Coalition. He says there are thousands of potential variations out there. Suppliers were able to just change a single molecule of fentanyl and skirt around the law.
So what would happen is the DEA would have to petition Congress. Congress would come into session. They would vote on making that analog illegal. But by the time they did that, a whole nother analog was coming on the street.
This week, President Trump signed the Halt Fentanyl Act into law in hopes of closing that loophole. It permanently classifies all fentanyl-related substances as Schedule I drugs.
I think from a law enforcement side, it kind of takes some of that guesswork out.
It also includes mandatory minimums for possession.
If you have 100 grams or more, that is a mandatory 10-year sentence. That's easy to show from no matter where you're at, that's probably a trafficking, a distributing fentanyl.
If someone's caught with 10 grams, it means at least 5 years in prison. There are some concerns that might be too small of an amount and could be a return to harsher drug policies of the past.
And if you're a chronic user of fentanyl, you may be using a gram or half a day. So to possess maybe 10 grams, that's going to last you maybe a week. So it kind of gets into that gray area.
Synan says it's not just about enforcement, but continuing to push for more access to treatment.
I've been a big proponent on doing both, making sure there's some type of law that gets the dealer off the street, but also making sure that we get those with chronic substance use disorder addiction, get them into treatment, long-term care.
Tyler Madden, Local 12 News.
And this bill reflects a major priority for the president. He points to the illegal trafficking of fentanyl as the reason for tariff threats against China, Mexico, and Canada.